Hey, what's happening? Quake here, Chemist America Lifestyle. Today, we're gonna do a first impression of test driving a Tesla, a Model 3, with David. Here we go. Here's David. So, is this really your first Tesla?
Yep, it is. My name's David, and it's going to be my first time driving one of these awesome-ass Teslas that I've heard so much about. I'm pretty stoked about it. This is my friend Darren. He's going to be joining us for test driving this car.
Alright, so maybe let's give him some feedback also on the first impression. Alright, here we go.
Pretty much every question I could have in the world about a vehicle, I would have with this one. I barely even know how it drives. I don't know how it charges. I don't know anything about it. So I have a million questions. I'm going to ask them all and find out on this test drive.
Right on. So let's start.
How do you open a door?
Alright, use your thumb. Your thumb, and then the stick's gonna come out and you pull it. Use your thumb on that area. There you go. And then you pull it. Hey, we got David and Darren. And let's start driving.
Yeah. Shit. This must be adjusted for you.
Yeah, so is that good? If not,
Uh,
regular adjustments on your side.
Perfect.
The first one is gonna be the easy entry, easy out. It's like pushing out so you can go up.
Okay.
And that's one. So then you can ask question.
How do you...
Go down one more.
There you go. Who knows?
Well, I'm in drive, but...
Alright. So
There we go.
alright. So like what you're doing, step on the brake and then you pull it hard. It's gonna go to D, drive, and then pull it up. Reverse, and then a halfway, it's gonna be neutral and park.
So Chris report.
Alright.
Cute.
Let's park.
Okay.
Now up.
Now reverse up. Give it a go. There we go.
This is so much different even from my Mercedes that I had. Because it was kind of a similar setup, and yeah, this is trippy. The mirrors are going to adjust and all, huh?
Yeah. So is the mirror good for you?
No, they're not.
Alright. So
That one is good. This one needs to be adjusted.
So you need to go to the car icon, and then the mirrors right here. And then if you want left, you want right. So you're on left already.
Yeah.
So then just read it. So it just says use that one. No, from your steering wheel.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Good. Close it.
Yeah.
X on it. X on again. Alright. It's always on. It's like a
Yeah.
smartphone.
Yeah.
Doesn't you can actually hard close it, but same thing with our smartphone. We don't actually close it, right? We don't shut it off. It's just sleeping. So we're gonna do the bypass,
Okay, truck bypass over
yeah,
here.
so we could experience the autopilot on the highway. Alright, few second first impression.
It feels weird.
Yeah. How about that?
Where is, yeah, it just the instant stopping power
Yeah.
of it. It doesn't keep sliding or
You
anything.
can actually just drive it with one foot driving.
Yeah.
It will stop for you. Any more first impression?
I'm still kind of amazed by how it just pretty much comes to a stop on its own.
And on a stop, you don't even need to press on the brake.
Oh, you know.
It just settles. H on it means it's hold. You could rest your foot, so less stress.
Okay. It's weird. No shifting, nothing. The handle's really smooth. It's really a stiff ride.
We're on just standard mode. There's a sport mode, but we don't need it. I just want you to experience the regular mode. How about you back there? A little bit small, right? Because it's a compact car.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's all right.
It's kind of like comparable to a Honda Civic or an STI. How about the gauge cluster? Any thing? It's nothing in front of you. It's in the mid center.
That would take a lot to get used to. It's weird having nothing in front of me. It's all off the side. It's on a giant touchpad.
Any problem with your speed because it's not in front of you?
No, it'd be cool if it could be bigger though. Like it wasn't up in the corner there, but no, it's easy to see. The navigation on there is really cool. Is that up there all the time? Can you take that off of there and put other things up there?
If I want to go sing karaoke, I could put karaoke in it.
Okay.
Ready for karaoke? Or some games. Alright, so on your feedback, before the speedometer is really big, and then this is the screen is tiny,
Yeah.
just maybe an 8, and then a lot of feedback from the Tesla owner saying we don't really need to see the big one,
Yeah.
so they change it. So it's rather than making the speed bigger, we want the visualization, because the car has 8 cameras. If there's a car in front, it will show. Behind, on the side, if there's a trash can, there's people driving, the people just walking, it will show. So this is like a bird's eye view. This is more important. That's why even the so it makes sense. So I kind of like it this one before. Not like when I first got this one. Yeah. And it came from a over-the-air update. So they just changed it.
That's crazy how it shows the cars on the road with you.
It's crazy how it comes to a stop on its own and everything. It brakes for you. That's really different.
That's an option. You could actually make it like a regular car too, but what's the sense of having it if you don't use it?
Right, exactly. It's
So,
a Tesla.
Yeah. Got any more questions?
Not at the moment.
All right. How about
Actually, yeah. Is what's all this here? Is this cup holder? And how do you open that?
so you just press on it. It's an induction charger. You could put your phone and charge it. And then this one, extra storage. And then regular storage. And if you want to open the glove box, it's pin operated. So glove box.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So there you go.
So what happens if you're on a long road trip and you end up running out of battery?
That's question is come upon a lot. So the same thing with a regular car. We call the regular car with ICE, internal combustion cars. It's just better planning. Let's say you're gonna go on a 200-mile highway, and you know there's no gasoline station, and you only got an 8 of the tank.
Mm-hmm.
So better planning, might as well tap up, right?
Yeah.
Same thing here. So right now you got that state of charge. So you might need to put more.
This thing doesn't last too long on the battery, does it? How many miles can you get out of driving this on a full battery?
So there's a bunch of options. So it depends on the individual. So there's a 250, there's a 300, there's a 350, there's a 400.
Wow.
So it depends on the individual, like I said. So like me, I asked myself, we use this car 35 miles a day.
Mm-hmm.
So we went with a 250, which is the base model, which is overkill for us. So because if I got the 300, that's added cost. And it's like, let's say you got a vehicle, you got a 500-mile tank. and you're only using 200, so you're just holding the extra 300.
Yeah. Yeah.
So why pay for it if you're not gonna use it? So at least here you got an option. So maybe you're asking, what's that? Steering wheel, the gray steering wheel?
Yeah, what is that?
Alright, so that's the autopilot. So the camera can see the lines. If that pops up, it means the autopilot, you can engage autopilot by pressing this twice. And now you're on autopilot. You can actually just take out your feet from down because the car's driving. So what the car's gonna ask you every minute or maybe 40 seconds to hold on to the steering wheel like that, just for the car to know that you're still there,
Yeah.
active and ready to take over.
So what happens if I don't respond then or something?
It's gonna give you a second warning, a louder one, and then visual, and then if you still ignore that one, it's just gonna die. Let's say it's gonna gradually take a break, slow down, and then put the hazard on, and you're just gonna let people know that you're gonna stop.
Oh, that's what it will do?
Yeah. And then it's gonna punish you for not, you're gonna use the autopilot for that day anymore.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So what happens then if I'm on, I travel a lot and I'm on a road where it's a beat up old road and you can't really see the lines?
So we go back to the steering wheel. It's gonna turn gray. It means it's ready.
Mm-hmm.
Once it's blue, it's engaged. So you're 63 on a 70. So if you want to speed up, here we go. You're 65. How about you might need to slow down here? Right here. There's,
This is a good.
you need to go on the left. So just you don't need to do. Just put your turn signal down.
Oh, this is weird. I don't like that. This would take a lot to get used to. It'd be cool though, but it'd take a
Yeah,
lot
there
to
you
get
go.
used to.
So there's construction. There's cones.
It's showing the cones
Yeah.
from the cameras.
You might need to slow down right here. It's 40. You might need to slow down. There you go. And on autopilot, the car's gonna drive on the middle. Because some people, they hug the left line, the right line. But this one is gonna try to drive on the middle. Always.
I can swear that it just went and slowed down for that.
It recognizes it, yeah.
It did. That is. It's really a smart car, huh?
The proper way of driving is actually your hands always on the wheel.
Okay.
Yeah, even though it's driving, the autopilot's engaged. Yeah, but at least you could actually rest your eyes. You could look around, and also the car wants you to be aware, because the car's gonna do the right thing, but other people, they might not. So the car wants you to take control, if ever. How about the air? The air's good?
Oh, comfortable's perfect.
Can you adjust it for me, please?
How do you adjust it?
There you go. So if you wanna down or up, that way.
Oh wow, the direction. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
the direction. Because there's no air vents. Just one big one.
I was wondering about that, yeah.
Yeah.
So can you adjust the color and lighting of this? Because let's just say it wouldn't happen, but my blind grandmother's going to get in this thing and she's going to drive it. And she can see everything pretty decent, but this stuff, it's pretty light.
Let's go back to the car icon. There you go. It's 10% brightness. Let's go. The brightness up. But on a night driving, if you're on really bright, I actually got stopped by a cop for having a laptop in front of me. And then I told them, hey, it's not, because it's too bright from afar.
Yeah.
The cop car said, hey, that's not a laptop. So I like to dim it.
Thing is they have laptops in their vehicles.
And they thought I was driving with the laptop in front of me. Alright, so if you want to take over, you could actually just step on the brake or take this down one, and then that you took out from the autopilot. Now you're in control.
Okay.
It's like a regular cruise control, right? Just to go out of cruise control, you step on the brake or you yeah. And if you talk about cruise control, just stop it once and you're in cruise control. But you're doing this is blue, right? So there you go. I took up, so you're in control again.
That braking is that's something. How it brakes on its own.
Right. So we call it the regenerative braking. It means it's getting back some energy back to the battery. So by using that one, you get about 2 miles extra. You put back on your battery.
Yeah, that's a plus.
Yeah. All right, step on it. So let's feel the torque.
It just goes. You don't
It just
hear
goes.
anything or nothing. It just goes.
It's not gonna wait for the turbo to spool up, to rev up, to change gear. No, it just goes.
Yeah.
Let's say where are you from?
Minnesota.
Minnesota. So you could actually navigate to Minnesota. So you could, by pressing this one, let's try it out. So press on that one and then navigate to Minnesota. Speak to it.
Bring me to Baudette, Minnesota.
It recognizes what you said, but you need to tap on it. It's 419 miles. And then the car's gonna calculate where you're gonna be. First stop, you need to stop at Dickinson to charge there, and then Bismarck, Jamestown, Fargo. So you need to follow the supercharging charging station. So you might need to slow down here, right? So I don't want to get a ticket.
Yeah.
I don't want the car to get a ticket. All right. So what we're doing is just go straight to Walmart, and then we just go around. So by that time, that's a good test drive, right? So all right, to go back on this one. So the car calculated. So the supercharger, you heard about it? It's kind of like a gasoline station for Teslas. So you need to follow it. Right. And then if you're gonna navigate on autopilot, because in Minnesota there's a bunch of exit.
Yeah, there are.
So this one's gonna it's gonna let you go to the right lane because you need to exit, or you need to the left lane because you need to exit on that one. So it's gonna prompt you to all right, toggle the switch to a right or left.
No.
I want to go on autopilot.
No, I'm on autopilot, right?
No. You're the
Or not autopilot, sorry. I mean setting the cruise.
A cruise, all right. So
Yeah.
twice. It's autopilot. There you go.
Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. I didn't think about that I couldn't just drive there. I would have to follow. I would have to go this car's route so I could charge it. Is there a portable charger that comes with these you can carry with?
Yes. Same thing with our smartphone. They give a charger. So and the car knows what kind of power you're putting on it. It can be 110. It can be the recommended one is the 220 dryer plug. So you plug it in overnight, like a smartphone. We go home, we plug it in, and then the next day you're top up.
Yeah.
We've been using this one for, I don't know, so I got the other one for almost 5 years now. So our utility bill went up $7 a month. So for us driving 2 cars, $84 for a whole year. That's it. So all the gas savings, all the fuel saving goes back to the house payment.
Good. Where did you buy this at?
All right, nice question. All right, so Tesla, they don't have dealership. So you go to the internet, go to the web, and then Tesla.com, and then you order it from there. You configure it there. You don't need to talk to a salesperson. You don't need to just configure it. Your tires, your color, your interior, and then you pay it there, like on Amazon. And then there's an option to deliver it. $2,000 to deliver it to you, or you could opt out of that $2,000 and just go pick it up. So like this one, we pick it up. We took the train and went to Eden Ferry in Minnesota.
Okay.
And then they got a showroom there. It's not a dealership, it's a showroom. So there you go. You could actually configure it here. You could actually pay here. There's a 350 mile range, all-wheel drive, 3.10 to 60. You could order it now. Because on a regular dealership, you need to talk to a salesman. He's gonna upsell you.
Yeah.
Yeah. On Tesla, on Eden Ferry, you don't even need to talk to anybody. You just go to your car because they're gonna give you an app. They're gonna give you an app on your phone, and then the car knows that it's you. Like right now, when you got in, because my phone is in my pocket, the proximity recognizes that you could actually go in and drive it. But without it, let's say you're stealing it, you're stepping on the brake, nothing's gonna happen. There.
So how do you go and start this now? So it recognizes you from your phone, and that's how you can get into this?
Yes. You can actually hard turn it off. But same thing with our smartphone, right? Why do we need to turn it off? Right? It's just gonna sleep, right? So same thing here. There's a function you could actually just hard shut it off. Impressions.
It's cool. It would take a lot to get used to, but it's really cool. When I try to go and turn the steering wheel just a little bit and it's on autopilot, it'll try and go and turn the wheel the other way on me. Not used to having any vehicle ever react like that. And coming up to an intersection, not having to press on the brake pedal, it's out of this world. It seems dangerous.
Yeah, at first, but give it a week when you'll get the hang of it. Same thing, remember when we got the cruise control? Because before there's no cruise control.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So when the cruise control, people are freaking out, oh my god, the car's driving. Right? But after a few years, 5 years, people got used to it, and then now everybody's using it. Even you.
Yeah.
And you let the car drive it. Right? So the same thing with the autopilot. It's just a level of trust. Like me. But first, I was, oh my god, I'm freaking out. But hey, the car's gonna do it. Actually, the car's doing the right thing. More than me.
Yeah. Yep.
Alright, let's go autopilot here. Let's freak you out. Alright. And there's a stoplight. Let's see what's the car's gonna do. Looks like it's green, but so if it's red, it's gonna stop.
Because the cameras and everything can see that.
It's gonna stop, and it's gonna freak you out. Wanna get down, but you could actually just stop this one too, or down, as long as the car knows that you're still there.
So this thing will come to a full stop for you too, then?
Yeah.
What happens if I'm about to go hit somebody? Right?
It knows. Let's say a night driving, and there's a deer. Because human, we actually gonna react if it's gonna be 30 yards from us. This one's more than that, so it's gonna stop. It's safer. Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. that's dark, right? So we're just driving. It's safe driving, safe driving, safe driving. It's not. But that's 30 yards, and you're gonna either swerve or hit it. But this one, I think it's about 100 yards.
That's quite a ways.
Yeah. Even there's the vehicle in front of you. It senses if it's the first two cars in front, it's the hard stopping. So the second car in front of you is not reacting, but this one's gonna react.
Does this one have the option? Do Teslas have an option for solar charging?
No, because they said you don't need it. So they offer solar charging for your house.
Yeah.
They sell a battery pack for the house and solar, because makes sense, because you're limited space to put the panel here, and maybe if you put a panel here, it's gonna aesthetically it's not gonna look good, and maybe you'll just gain, I don't know, 10 miles out of it. So might as well just leave it in your house. You charge it in your house. We're gonna take this right, okay? And there's a charger. I want to show you how to charge it. Might need to disengage in the autopilot. You're not giving me any input or content.
It's just a
how about the
weird
interior?
trip.
How about the interior?
The interior is super nice. Actually, yeah. Tell me about the interior. Tell me more about it. It's really nice.
It looks leather, but it's not. They call it the vegan leather.
Okay,
It's,
so this is
no
leather then.
no animal got hurt on this one. So
Okay.
and like I said, the visibility, right?
Yep. Yeah.
no-
Quite a bit of it.
Yeah. There's the charger right there. So you might need to take it right here. So
How long does this usually last? Do they have reviews on all this stuff?
I don't know about the interior, but the car has the battery has 8-year warranty on it, and then the car, it's brand new. You take this one, 4 years bumper to bumper. So let's say that's a nice question. Let's say if something happens to the car, where are you gonna fix it, right? So Tesla figured that out already. So what they do is you might need to back up on that one, right? So they send up a mobile service to fix it. Not the mobile service. The Tesla's technician not gonna go to you. It's gonna go to the car, fix it. Take this one. But on my other car, has problem with the rear window won't go up. So through the app, I informed them, hey, I got a problem. So they fix it over the air. I don't know, maybe they had a hard reset or whatever. A bit more. A little bit more. Yeah, so yeah, we need that wire to go. Come on. Alright, we're here at the demo charge point. Alright, so I'm gonna let David do it. Alright, David, is what you got in your hand? The J7,
adapter.
yeah, adapter J1772, 77. So just forgot. It's not my It's not my card. It's supposed to be my there you go. There you go. I got the app, so you just need to get the app. So put the adapter in that one. There you go.
Oh, so you can open that up from your phone too?
Yeah, actually I could.
You can pretty much control this entire car from that phone, can't you?
You will do that, right? So plug it in, and now it's charging. And that's how you charge it. So this kind of charger, it's a level 2 charger. So let's say you're working here, you're gonna be here for 8 hours, so might as well do charge, right? It's called the destination charger.
And so does that go and it charges everything, but it goes and it'll put it to your phone, like there's a card on your phone? And
Yes. So yeah. So there's a bunch of third-party chargers. We even got a level 3 charger here in Williston. A level 3 is in 30 minutes you get about 100 miles.
Where's that one at?
Right next to KFC.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
So if I'm driving along, I'm horrible at planning, and I want to get as far as I can without stopping. I keep going, but I run out of battery. Well, everything's electronic on this, so how would I go and open up this little cap here to go and plug in my charger to this so I can charge my battery?
All right, nice question. All right, so first question, you said you're bad at planning.
Yes.
All right, the car's gonna do the planning for you. So it's gonna remind you. Let's say you're 20% off, down to 20%. It's gonna tell you, hey. So
well, what happens around person? I'm just gonna keep pushing that one, see how far I can go.
all right. So next question is how you gonna open this one, right?
Yeah.
So there's a battery. The car has a battery to get it go, and there's also like an auxiliary battery on a car
Yeah.
just to operate the small electronics on it, like this one. So you got a small battery in front, auxiliary one.
Okay.
So that's, you could always
So
use that
it'll
one.
still open then
Yeah.
anyways.
And on the, let's say you're really bad at planning and you let it die. So the car, there's gonna be an emergency number on your app, and the car's gonna prompt it. You call that one, and because you're under warranty, somebody they say in a tow truck, you cannot just pull it. You need to be on a tow truck, and then they're gonna bring you to a nearest charging station. But that's really bad planning.
Yeah, for sure that is.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that tow truck comes. Where do they do? Will they go about anywhere, or do you have a range where you can be? As I said, like you travel a lot. And
Let's talk about the warranty, all right? So this is from Eden Prairie, so that's 630 miles from here. So the tow truck, Tesla's gonna pay for 500 miles for it. The rest is gonna be on me. So yeah, like there's this car actually has a charging problem. I let them know, so they send a tow truck, but I have to pay for the extra mileage. But they pick it up. They gave me $50 a day for to get a rental car, because it comes with the car.
yeah.
Yeah, but if you live, I'm just hardcore. But if you live within 500 miles of the Tesla service center, you're good. So they're just gonna pick it up. But the getting it back, it's on you. So we took the
So
train.
they'll go and they'll pick it up, but you have to pay to get it back, or you have to drive there to get it.
Yeah, so we took the train and then drive it back. Yeah.
Oh.
You got a question about winter, right? So winter. So the car, if you look at it, at the sticker, come on, David, look at the. £5,000, right?
It's a heavy car.
It's a heavy car. So on winter,
This thing's a tank.
yeah, you don't have a problem with traction. So that's why we went with a rear wheel drive, and during winter we put a winter tire on and we're a tank. Because it's heavy, right? You don't even need to put an extra sandbag on it.
Yeah.
It's as heavy as a small truck.
With this then, since everything's so special, do you have to take it to a special place for the tires to have them changed out and that, for like the programming of the air pressure sensors and everything? I know some places are kind of picky on certain vehicles that they'll touch.
Yeah, it's the person's picky. So me, I'm not picky. So what I do is I go to Walmart, because I do my tire change.
Mm-hmm.
So I got an extra winter tire. So what I do is go to Walmart, bring my extra tire, spare tires, and then let them balance it, and then I just put it in.
Okay.
But other people, they're like you said, they're picky. They want special whatever. They want to spend money. But me, I hate spending. So I do it. So that's the only thing I could do with this car because there's no oil change. You don't need to check the oil. This one, transmission fluid. This one, and that one.
On these, do they have a like when everything should be maintenance? Like when it should be brought into the Tesla to have everything looked over?
Nice question. So I might need to look up the manual. I think it's a year or 2 years. They're gonna do like a 70-point check on it. But pretty much, maintenance is just wiper fluid and then tires.
How long do these motors last for?
Like I said, it's an 8-year warranty on the battery, 4 years bumper to bumper on the car. So some people, including me, they didn't wait for that warranty to expire. Normally, we change car 5-6 years. The car's still good, but because it's like an iPhone, like
Yeah.
so you got an iPhone 8 and there's an iPhone 12, still works, but I kind of like that.
Yeah, you
iPhone
just
12.
want to upgrade.
Yeah, upgrade. So the same thing with the car. So we don't wait for it to die. But other people, they've been driving it for 1 million miles. I don't know. Maybe that's side gyrated. Maybe a 500,000 miles, and it still go.
Yeah, I can understand the warranty thing though. It seems like once a vehicle gets out of its warranty, then is when you start having issues with it. It'll start falling apart.
Yeah, I don't know how much, but I don't wanna go on that place. So I feel naked without the warranty.
Yep.
So same thing with our
It's
phone.
good
You're
to
gonna
have.
drop
It's
it. Yeah, it's good to have.
cushion.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna let David do the salmon thing. All right, so tap on that one. There you go. I need to can you press? it?
Okay, and then you need to keep holding it.
Yeah. So that salmon thing, the smart salmon, it's the car's gonna try to go to you within 100 yards. It's in beta testing, so can be a little bit. But Tesla said it's trying, it's improving, it's in beta test, but there you go, it's doing it, right?
Turn signals and all.
Yeah. But right now it's in beta, so that's why it's a little bit slow and it's super caution. But still, you got it. So
And it'll park itself too, huh?
it just goes to wherever you're. Yeah.
Look at that.
So what can you say about that?
That is the coolest feature ever. So if I'm over at the Walmart, convenience store, whatever, I can go and do this, and it'll come driving up to me, and I can go and put groceries and stuff in it.
Yeah. But like I said, it's in beta right now, so they're gathering information and everything. So I tried that one in Walmart. It because of too many people,
Get
carts, and then
confused.
get confused and it's just stop. So and it's kind of scary. So I don't do it there. So I just do it in open parking. And actually, for the intention of it, I don't use it for the intention of it. I just use it to just show off. Yeah, because it's in beta. So I believe them. It's in beta. So it's trying, but at least now. Last year, it's really bad. It's stopping on every line, but now at least it's
This one itself right here?
yeah.
Oh.
So it's improving.
Does it learn then?
Yeah, it learns. There's an AI on it. Yeah.
So the more that you would go and try to get it to come to you, then it'll slowly figure it out more.
Yeah, that's what Tesla's doing. So everything's in beta. So the autopilot, before we don't have navigation. So navigate in autopilot. So you just need to exit your exit. You need to know your exit. And now the car knows already because it's been autopilot's been I don't think 5 years, 6 years already. So it's totally improving. They even said in the future, go to your work and the car just gonna go home and park.
Wow. That, if I were somebody watching the car drive itself down the road and go park itself in its home driveway and that, I wouldn't know what the hell to think.
I did that one in Menards. So people are freaking out. Oh my God, this is a car because not a lot of traffic in Menards, so you could do
Yeah.
it there. So I do it in one lane, one side, and then people are, and then I said, oh, what's going on?
That's when you go and you put your dog or something in the driver's seat and you let the.
All right, so now let's go walk around to the car, right? So with the app, so let's show you the V8 engine. So there you go, front trunk. There you can see the front trunk.
And then just pull up on it?
Yeah, pull up on it.
Oh, super light.
There you go. So
That's it, huh?
actually this hook is good for takeout. So that's where I put my plastic bag takeout. So you're not gonna stink up the interior, the inside.
What's underneath this?
I don't know. So just more computer electronics. So that's the only liquid it accept.
Which one?
Yeah. So
This is not big though. This is a small compartment.
yeah. But it's an extra compartment.
Yeah.
So we could go back.
And then the trunk, that's just a regular.
Yeah, it's a regular trunk. And it has a glass roof all the way. I don't know if you recognize it, but there you go.
Huh?
Yeah. And the third compartment is normally where the gas tank is, which you don't have, so extra compartment.
Does this vehicle have a spare tire?
No, modern cars right now, they don't come with spare tire because they said the tire technology is catching up that you don't even need it. So they give you a compressor and a plug.
That sounds good.
And you could actually call somebody to fix it or down.
Yeah.
But what I do is plug.
Okay.
Plug it in, and then there's a compressor, and then you go to the nearest tire shop and then have it fixed.
That was really cool. May I look underneath this?
Yeah, go for it. They call it the skateboard platform, so it's just flat. That's where all the battery is.
So the battery's completely underneath this thing? then?
Yeah, it's like a skateboard, so it's like flat,
Yeah.
and then two wheels on each side.
Yeah, there's
It's
no
axle.
bumps or grooves or anything. It's all flat.
Yeah.
How does the motor cool?
The car knows. If it's hot, it's gonna cool itself.
Oh, it has a
If
little
it's
fan
cold,
and everything. in there?
Yeah, if it's cold, it's gonna warm itself. So it's a nice question. Let's say it's winter, and you wanna. The recommended is you warm up the cabin, but not use the juice on your car. So while it's still plugged in your house, through your app, warm it up to the desired temperature. So you're not using the juice, using the house wall, right? So, and then once inside, you're toasty and warm. But winter, even the regular cars, you lose some mileage.
Yeah.
So the same thing here, 15 to 20%.
How are these things during winter? How is this one during winter?
It's a tank because it's 55 pounds, 100 pounds, so it's heavy. So you don't have any problem with traction as long as you got winter tire. And it survived. This is 2019, so it's almost 2.5 years already. Yeah. How about you, ba? Any question? Looks like you know Tesla. So you've been watching any videos about it?
Just looking. It's nice.
All right. So if you wanna test drive it,
No, I'm gonna lay it down.
there you go. We got David enjoying the game. There you go.
This is like a demo derby.
Yeah. Might need to tap on the brake if you're yeah, just a little bit. So there you go. Yeah. So if on the turn, but the goal is to win. All right. So
Yeah.
they're really ahead of you, but you get the hang of it. Yeah.
This takes.
Yeah, my
Steering
knees.
is really,
Yeah, my
really
knees are really good at it. So at first, they know, the kids, they know. They're yeah. There you go. We got one kid here smiling. Look at the smile.
Yeah, I definitely feel like a kid for sure.
Yeah. And you can feel the cars turning.
Is there any way to back up on this?
No, it's a forward game. I think the tip is just a little bit,
Yeah,
a little bit turn. There you go. You don't need to just do a hard turn. So just that one, just a little bit. Feel it. Yeah. There you go. You're getting the hang of it. There you go. You're getting good at it. So after work, once you park it, then you're gonna start playing. And the wife's gonna yell, "Hey! Stop playing!" It's turning out to be a Grand Theft Auto. You're hitting all of it. There you go. So we got. Alright, so the car icon, pretty much all the, because there's no physical button. All the button is due to these two, and then the one up here because the hazard needs to be a physical button.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't
that's
even
the
see that was
regulation.
there.
So the rest is here. So but you get it, right? So this is music. You get all sorts of music. You got internet, so there's no problem. So you could stream whatever DJ they on. So and then karaoke. So Dance Monkey. So mind to give us a little bit of tune. Come on, David.
Do it.
That's all
David,
you.
do
That's
it.
all you. That's not me.
Do it,
No.
David. Come on, David.
Oh no. Come on, who's gonna do it?
I'm disappointed in you.
Take your hand. All right, so there you go. You got Spotify and everything. So and then I need to turn this off now. Forgot to one of the best feature of this one. Maybe I asked you. So you know what's the best feature for you?
What would be the best feature for me for this car?
Yeah,
The autopilot.
the autopilot. So
Oh, no.
all right, for me it's this one, the launch viewer, because it has camera and it's constant recording. So surrounding a bit. So even when we're driving, that's my wife's work. So there you go. When we're driving, there you go. There I am. We're talking.
Wow, so this car can record you.
Yeah.
So if you get into an accident or something and it's not your fault, your car's
You got
more
a third.
likely
At least you
gonna-
got a third eye, right? You got a witness,
Mhm.
right? So not just that. Let's say in Walmart, somebody bump into a cart or whatever. It's gonna prompt you through your phone and in your car. And there's a USB plug. Just keep on recording it. If it runs out, it's just gonna loop. But if you wanna save this one, let's say I wanna save this one, just press on the horn. Oh, you don't need to press it. So if you
No.
press it, it's
I
gonna save.
actually kind of do want to though.
It's a long one, so you could actually do it on a. Right, might as well go with it. Yeah, if you wanna. Yeah. Oh, you can actually save it here also. Or your next question is gonna be what if it's 40 minutes? How would I know where's the one I want to watch, the incident, right? So let's go when we went to Walmart. I think this is the Walmart. There you go. There's a red spot, red dot. So it means that red dot, there's something happened, or the car right next to it, or just recognize it. There you go. Maybe somebody walked past by it. There you go. My wife's job. So guy. So because it's gonna prompt you. There's an incident. But if you bump it, it's gonna alarm. But if you just went past by it, it knows. That's the one
So I bet
feature
there'll
like.
be all sorts of things when you're going to like Walmart and something. There'll be all sorts of red dots in there from people walking by and that.
Yeah, it's per incident. So there's a different video for let's say somebody passed by it. There's one, and then it's the next one's gonna be another one. It's not gonna be multiple red stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be one incident, two incident, three incident, or so.
Well, I
Yeah.
thought that they did have that where you could go and just put in your location and it would bring you there.
Yeah, they said the robo taxi is people are not gonna buy cars anymore. It's just gonna like a subscription. You're gonna be subscribed to robo taxi, and then you're gonna schedule you through your app. Somebody to the car pick you up, bring you to your work. So you don't need to have a garage. You don't need to buy a car. You don't need to buy insurance. That's what they said gonna be happening in the future.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have any problem maintenance, whatever. I kind of like it because most of the time cars you drive it and then you park it. Half of its
Yeah.
life is just being parked,
Exactly.
and you're paying for it.
Yep,
So
every day.
if there's a subscription, I'll just subscribe. You want to go to Walmart, let them know. Somebody pick you up. You don't even need to drive. So that's why they went with this UI user interface in the middle, because eventually they're gonna take this out. It's just gonna be seating. So once we're here, we're gonna watch YouTube while the car brings us to wherever we want to go.
That
But
happens.
if you talk about stepping stone, I think when was the wheel? The wheel was invented, I don't know, 1,000 years, 2,000 years.
Long time ago for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
But we evolved, right, from the wheel, and then when was the first automobile? 1900,
1876.
1876. So people are freaking out. Where's you gonna get the alcohol? You're gonna get the fuel for that one, because people are used to horse and carriage.
Yeah.
The same thing here right now. All of your question is, I'm gonna plug it, because you're used to a gas car. There's gasoline
Yeah,
station.
you just go to the gas station, fill it up.
Yeah, same thing now. So where are you gonna park it? Where's this one? So it's just gonna evolve, constant evolving. That's the only constant here is change. Anything else to add?
What happens if I go through a bunch of water with this?
Same thing
Is
with regular
there-
car. So it's gonna mess it up. So it's better planning.
Well, I didn't know how good these things were with. Like, I'm going through a rainstorm even.
It's just like a
re-
regular car. It
Okay.
drives, but it's not gonna the autopilot, because it's looking at the lines.
Yeah, it's not.
If
gonna
it
work.
yeah, so you might need to take over. Let's say it's snow, thunderstorm. You need to drive. There's a level 3 charger. Come on, let's go to the charger. So let me show you. KFC. All right. That's my seating.
Yeah.
All right. Not that one. Just prompting you that it's good. So you go this one twice. Down.
Down twice.
There you go. That's actually how I drive on a highway. Just hold on to it. So as long as the sensors recognize there's a hand on it, sometimes it's not even gonna prompt you. So you can actually relax, look around, take out the stress. Right?
I can see this thing getting really easy to get used to. Yeah, honestly, it's no different than getting used to a four-wheeler or a golf cart, a snowmobile, and any of that stuff. Once you drive it just a little bit, it doesn't seem like it's all that complicated. I mean, there's a decent amount of electronics to it, and trying to get that out might take a minute, but actually driving it, I don't think it'd be that bad.
Yeah. On the technology, because all of us used to a smartphone, and this is just a smartphone on wheels. So
Yeah.
once you if I give you I don't know 30 minutes to it recognize that one, so it's
Yeah.
warning. But yeah, so if I give you 30 minutes to play around with the tablet, you'll figure it out, and then you know, oh, you stop. You don't need to stop. The car can do it by itself.
Well, as soon as it went and it started turning yellow, then
It knows.
yeah. Well, it went and it didn't stop back there though too.
It's just a
because
warning.
Those lights.
Yeah, it's just a warning. So don't freak out. Yeah, I want you to experience that one. So,
Looks like it's gonna rain today.
yeah. And if ever it's not a stoplight, it's a stop sign, it will stop also.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. There you go. Maybe want to be on the camera too. So there you go. So we're on autopilot right now, doing 35. They're stopping. Imagine in a heavy traffic, you're gonna take out the stress. Just it goes a little bit, you stop, it goes to that one.
Yeah, it takes care of all of
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. And because of the traffic, people don't buy manual anymore.
Yeah.
Imagine if you got manual on the traffic. Oh my God, you're stepping on the clutch. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my car that I have is a manual.
There you go.
I like manuals.
Manuals are good if you're going.
Yeah, if you're on the interstate and that, they're really good.
There you go. That's one of the warnings, so you might need to. There you go. Just tap on it. And now it go down to 30, so maybe just go down. There you go. Maybe 32. So there you go. It's still on autopilot, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if it goes, it goes. You're freaking out, what?
No, I'm just thinking about everything. I'm thinking about this car driving itself.
Step on it, yeah, a little bit, yeah. You're a big dude, you might need to test drive the Model S. Maybe next week.
I would like the SUV.
The Model X?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Us too, but when we bought the Model S, we just want to dip our toes on Tesla because it's back then it's really expensive. Now it's just buying a regular car. Alright, David, you might need to take over, right? So I need to take this right here. Ooh, the truck's doing it too. I'm just gonna show you the level 3 charger right there, right next to the free sign dental. Take it right here. So on this one, on Tesla, you always back up because the charger's in the back. Yeah. So other cars, it's in the front. So on this Ceph Energy, this level 3 charger, it's not as fancy as the other one. So you actually need to take out your card and swipe it up because it's a.
Oh, yeah. Want to just go and take it out of your phone?
Yeah.
Connect to it.
Yeah. So now. All right, pretty much you know it, right? So
yeah.
You just swipe your card, plug it in, and there's a different adapter for this one. So so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Stop by.
And it even has them.
Yeah.
Colors and everything.
Yeah. Oh, and it's a truck. It's a truck. If it's a car, it's a car. Oh, that was the one behind us. An SUV. There you go. Oh my God, there's a stoplight.
Right.
It's gonna prompt right here. So there you go. 500 feet, 400 feet, 300 feet, 200. 100. If ever there's no car, it's gonna go on the red line.
Do you get a video of this?
Yeah, I'll just send you this one.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect then.
I'm gonna edit everything and then
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, David's an autopilot driving 43 on a 40. There we go. Stoplight's coming. Yeah.
That's still a really weird feeling.
Weird
My
feeling.
car drive itself and see stop signs and stuff coming up and it just keeps going. But
Yeah.
it stops.
I need to step on it a little bit. Yeah. There you go. When he's gonna do the Model S. Alright. Right on. Here we go. Oh, David, so
David.
impressions?
Very impressive. Very sleek. Slick looking. Rides nice. It's a smart car. It's too smart for its own good. It's almost scary smart having a vehicle that can drive itself, that can brake itself. Yeah.
Now I
It-
got a
it's-
question for you.
Yes.
So, if ever you're gonna be on the position to upgrade a car of your vehicle, would you consider a Tesla? Not just a Tesla, an electric vehicle.
Depending on where I was located at, I might. And location and price, for sure.
Let's talk about price.
Yeah.
39, but because of all the savings and everything, no change oil, no whatever, no fuel savings, price goes down to 32,000.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like buying actually STI is more expensive than this one.
Really? How much, if I may ask, how much was this?
39, I can tell you it's 39.
This one, okay.
But because of the savings and the fuel savings and no maintenance, in 5-year loan, price goes down to 32,000.
Oh.
It's competitive, right? It's like buying a, I don't know, Type R Civic, but for with the technology.
Yeah, it's way smarter than a Civic.
Yeah.
Way smarter than a Honda.
So now, the question is, would you consider an EV or a Tesla?
A Tesla.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I definitely would.
Yeah,
It-
the
it-
exclusivity. And it's nice sleeper car.
Yeah.
Because
It's a
a
good
lot,
looking vehicle.
yeah, a lot of cars they look fast, they sound fast, but they're not.
Usually about the looks when it comes to them, and like you said, they're not really that fast or
Yeah.
anything. Yeah, this one has great acceleration. There isn't anything about it that isn't lacking. It's all there.
Yeah. All right, so you might need to get a Tesla now. All right. I know cars are inevitable, so once
yeah.
you're done paying with it, it's old technology, old model, people wanna upgrade. So
Yeah.
all right, so
I have a feeling of wanting an upgrade.
alrighty, so we're done here. So thanks for watching, and see you on the next one. Right on. Cam is out. Peace with David. Bye bye.